very much. Tonight's artist has written and produced for many of the greatest names in popular music. His diverse talent has seen him sing with the Count Basie Orchestra and write with Paul McCartney. Tonight, we are celebrating his own music. He's been making records for 20 years now, and he has with him a sensational group, The Attractions, plus many musical surprises. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Elvis Costello.
Says I'll wait forever. It's now or never. They keep him hanging on. This silly champion. She says she can't go home without her chaperone. Accidents will happen. We're all to hit and run. You used to be a victim, now you're not the only one. Accidents will happen. We're all to hit and run. I don't want to live this. I know what I've done. So many fish in the sea, they only rise up in a spread and smoke like mercury, but they keep you hanging on. They say you're so young, your mouth is made up, your mind is undone. Accidents will happen, we're all hit and run. You used to be a victim, now you're not the only one. Accidents will happen, we're all hit and run. I know what I've done. And it's the damage that we do never know. It's the words that we don't say that scare me so. There's so many people to see, so many people you can check upon, add to your collection, but they keep you hanging on. Until you your mind is made up, your mouth is undone. Accidents will happen, we're all hit and run. You used to be a victim, now you're not the only one. Accidents will happen, we're all hit and run. I don't want to hear it, 'cause I know what I know what I know what I've done. I rose a marigold down with curious iris. Cherry gave to Victor her prudence and her virus. For the sake of purity, I can't recall a time and place between wisdom and murder. She betrayed those little atoms with a kiss. Has her virtue still, but every grace must have its price. I threw some felicity may spin a tale of constant vice. I better nature right and I drowned it in the babbling stream. Took the blossom of my youth and I blew it all to smithereens. My formulated chastity fell foul and grown against. With false and lovely modesty I can't recall the names I miss. In the particle of need and cares for this, I betrayed those little atoms with a kiss. You still don't like my song, then you can't just go to hell. I don't care if I'm right or wrong, or if my typewriter can spell, but I cannot promise you I've said goodbye to childish things. Still some pretty insults left, and such spotted threatening. My formulated chastity fell foul and grown against. With false and lovely modesty I can't recall the names I miss. In the particle of need that cares for this, I betrayed those little atoms with a kiss. For the sake of clarity, faith, hope, and charity, in the particle of need that cares for this, I betrayed those little atoms with a kiss. Thank you. Out there was a brand new song from our new record, All This Useless Beauty, called Little Atoms. And we're going to do a mixture of all kinds of songs for you tonight. We're going to be doing songs that we just made up this afternoon. And we're going to do some songs that we've done for 20 years, as has been said before. And we thought the fun thing about coming here tonight would be that we'd play them some way we've never played. We've been playing this song for about 20 years, and I wrote it on a fire escape in Newcastle, but don't let that put you off. So you're ready? Yeah. Here we go. I've been on tenor hooks and in dirty looks, listen to the music, thinking about this and that. She said that's that, I don't want to chitty chat. Turn that a little bit, turn it down flat. Pump it up till you can feel it. Pump it up when you don't really need it. Down in the places and up in our heavens and first time anybody's heard the words of that song in about 15 years. What words they are, too, you know. This song is from the new record also. It's called Why Can't a Man Stand Alone? And it's about some of the things that guys are taught they need to get them through life that are a big burden to them, really, you know. That's why they have the big weight of the world on their shoulders. It's weighing them down, you know. And they turn all mean and nasty, unlike anything I would know anything about, you know. Why can't a man stand alone? Must he be burdened by all that is taught to consider his own? His skin and his station, his kin and his crown, his flag and his station, they just weigh him down. You know, pride is a sin that we tend to forgive, but it gets hard to live when you don't have the love in your heart to begin with. Why can't a man stand alone? Why can't a woman be just what she seems? Must she be tarnished by men who can only be men in their dreams? When beauty meets ignorance, they shout in the street, repeating their offer to each girl they meet. The respect that she needs, it isn't a gift, but it gets hard to lift yourself up when you don't have the strength to begin with. Why can't a woman stand alone? Why can't a baby sleep at night and dream of the time to come and never fear the world outside the touch of someone very near? Why can't a man stand up? Why can't a man stand up? Why can't a man stand The Attractions! Steve Lang on the keyboards. Bruce Thomas. Pete Thomas on the drums. Is it all in that pretty little head of yours? What goes on in that place in the dark? Well, they used to know a girl, and I could have sworn that her name was Veronica. She used to have a carefree mind of her own, and a devilish look in her eye. These days I'm afraid she's not even sure her name is Veronica. Do you suppose that waiting, hands on eyes, Veronica has gone to hiding? All the time she laughs at those who shout her name and steal her clothes. Veronica, Veronica. Did the days drag by? Did the favors wane? Did you roam down the town all the while? Did you wake from your dream with a wolf at the door reaching out for Veronica? Well, it was all of 65 years ago, when the world was the street where she lived, and a young man sailed on a ship in the sea with a picture of Veronica on the Empress of India. And as she closed her eyes upon the wild and picked upon the bones of last week's news, she spoke his name out loud again. Do you suppose that waiting, hands on eyes, Veronica has gone to hiding? All the time she laughs at those who shout her name and steal her clothes. Veronica, Veronica. Veronica sits in her favorite chair. She sits very quiet and still, and they call her a name that they never get right, and if they don't, then nobody else will. But she used to have a carefree mind of her own, with a devilish look in her eye, saying you can call me anything you like, but my name is Veronica. But my name is Veronica. But my name is Veronica. Do you suppose that waiting, hands on eyes, Veronica has gone to hide? All the time she laughs at those who shout her name and steal her clothes. Veronica, Veronica.
For those of you who haven't met them before, please let me introduce you to the Brodsky Quartet. We're going to do a tricky little number now, which Paul has arranged for us. Some of you may recognize.
Talk to the sister, the father and the mother, with a microphone in one hand and a checkbook in the other, and the camera noses into the tears on her face, the tears on her face, the tears on her face. You can put them back together with your paper and paste, but you can't put them back together, you can't put them back together. What would you say, what would you do? children and animals, 2 by 2. You give me the needle, give me the rope. We're gonna melt them down for bills and soap. Four and 20 crowbars, chimney your desire. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The king is in the counting house, some folk have all the luck. And all we get are pictures of Lord and Lady Muck. They come from lovely people with a hard line and hypocrisy. There are ashtrays of emotion for the faggins of the aristocracy. What would you say? What would you do? Children and animals, 2 by 2. Give me the needle, give me the rope. We're gonna melt them down for bills and soap. Give me the needle, give me the rope. The sugar-coated bill is getting bitterer still. You think your country needs you, but you know it never will. So pack up your troubles in a stolen handbag. Don't dilly-dally, boys, rally round the flag. Give us our daily bread in individual slices, and something in the daily rag to cancel any crisis. What would you say? What would you do? The children and animals, 2 by 2. Give me the needle, give me the rope. We're gonna melt them down for bills and soap. Give me the needle, give me the rope. We're going to melt them down for bills and soap. For bills and soap.
This is the last song in the Juliet Letters. This is one written by somebody to their lover after they've passed on, giving them kind of hope to go on with life.
Summertime withers as the sun descends. He wants to kiss you, will you condescend? Before you wake and find a chill within your bones, under a fine canopy of lovers' dust and humorous bones, banish all dismay, extinguish every sorrow. Eternity stinks, my darling, that's no joke. Don't waste your precious time pretending you're heartbroken. There will be tears and candles, pretty words to say. Spare me the lily, white lily with the awful perfume of decay. Banish all dismay, extinguish every sorrow. If I'm lost or I'm forgiven, the birds will still be singing. It's so hard to tear myself away, even when you know it's over. It's too much to say. Banish all dismay, extinguish every sorrow. If I'm lost or I'm forgiven, the birds will still be singing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We just last year I got asked to be in charge of a music festival, and I got to invite all sorts of people to come and play at it. And we put together you know, a big band, as you can see here, with the Brodsky Quartet and myself, and we asked different people to write arrangements. I wrote a few, and we invited some other musicians to write arrangements of songs I'd written. And this song we're going to do for you now was originally composed for the blues singer Charles Brown.
midnight blue. They hung a crescent moon to light the view, but you didn't whisper the words when the moment arose. I wonder how she knows. Your words escaping high, you find your tongue is tied, but she's so patient and kind. She's prepared to read your mind. That's all very well till you find, because of the wine you drank, your mind is just a blank. You find your tongue is tied again, your words escape and hide, but she's so patient and kind. She's prepared to read your mind. That's all very well till you find, because of the wine you drank, your mind is just a blank. I wonder how she knows. I guess she will wonder until you pluck up the courage to tell her how you feel. So close you can feel her heart tremble. You look in her eyes as they close. I wonder how she knows. I wonder how she This song is the title track of the new record, All This Useless Beauty, and I wrote it in Italy, and I saw a woman in a picture gallery looking at all these beautiful pictures of classical antiquity, and then her eyes left the wall and came down to her late 20th century lover, and she had this look in her eyes like, where did we go wrong, you know? Song's about other things, but that's where it starts. It's a time such as this, she would be tempted to spit if she wasn't so ladylike. She imagines as she might have lived back when legends and history collide. So she looks to her prince, finding senses so charmingly slumped at her side. Those days are recalled on a gallery wall, and she's waiting for passion, her humor stride. What shall we do? What shall we do with all this useless beauty? All this useless beauty. Good Friday arrived, the sky darkened on time, till he almost began to negotiate. She held his head like a baby and said, "It's okay if you cry." Now he wants her to dress as if you couldn't guess. He desires to impress his associates, but his part ugly beast, analytic deceased. So she finds that the mixture is hard to deny. What shall we do? What shall we do with all this useless beauty? All this useless beauty. She won't practice the looks from the great tragic books that were laid to disgrace to face cellulite. She won't even make sense, but you can't bet her shit isn't a sweetheart, a plaything I bet. The film turns her into an unveiled thread. Nonsense prevails, modesty fails, grace and virtue turn into stupidity. While the calendar fades, almost all barricades to a pale compromise. And our leaders have feasts on the backsides of beasts. They still think they're the gods of antiquity. If something you missed didn't even exist, it was just an idealism, such a surprise. What shall we do? What shall we do with all this useless beauty? All this useless beauty. What shall we do? What shall we do with all this useless beauty? All this useless beauty.
The Brodsky Quartet, and the ladies and gentlemen of the orchestra, the attractions. Thank you.
Doesn't mean forever. like I'm gonna be around much anymore. When the heat gets subtropical and the dark gets subtopical, right act. You can read me the right act. You can make me a matter of fact or a villain in a million. Slip of the tongue is gonna keep me civilian. Why do you talk such stupid nonsense when my mind could rest much easier? Instead of all this dumb insolence, I would be happier with amnesia. They said forget her. Now it looks like you're either gonna be for me or against me. I got your answer. Now and then I don't care for the color that it paints me. Trying to be so bad is bad enough. Don't make me laugh by talking tough. Don't put your heart out on your sleeve when your remarks look up right act. You can read me the right act. You can make me a matter of fact or a villain in a million. Slip of the tongue is gonna keep me civilian. Right act. You can read me the right act. You can make me. Right act. You can read me the 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 right act. Well, you know the time has come, and you're sorry for what you've done. You should have never been playing with a gun in those complicated shadows. Well, there's a line that you must toe, and it'll soon be time to go. But it's darker than you know in those complicated shadows. All you gangsters and rude clowns who were shooting up the town, well, you should have found someone to put the blame on. Though the fury's hot and hard, I still see that cold graveyard. There's a solitary stone that's got your name on. You don't have to take it from me, but I know what I speak. You think you're like iron steel, iron steel will bend and break in those complicated shadows. God! just dumb, not colorblind. In your poor shattered mind, can't take it all in. All those phantoms and those shades should jump up on Judgment Day and say to the Almighty, I'm still stinking of sin. But the Joe who was dismissed took his neck and give it a twist. So you see, you won't be missed in those complicated shadows. You can't say just what you like in a voice like John Fulton. Take the law into your hands. You will soon get tired of killing in those complicated shadows. Complicated shadows. Complicated shadows. Complicated shadows. Nice girl's not one with a defect, cellophane shrink wrap, so correct. Red dogs under legal legs. She looks so good that he gets down and begs. She is watching the detectives. Oh, he's so cute. She is watching the detectives. Oh, and they shoot, 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 shoot. They beat him up until the teardrops start. But he can't be wounded when he's got no heart. When he's got no heart. Alongside of that jumping sign, the visible shivers running down my spine. To cut the baby, taking off her clothes. Close up with a sign that says we never close. Snatch a junior match, a cigarette. She pulls her eyes out with a face like a magnet. I don't know how much more of this I can take. She's filing her nails while they're dragging the lake. She is watching the detectives. Oh, he's so cute. She is watching the detectives. Oh, and they shoot, 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 shoot. Beat him up until the teardrops start. But he can't be wounded when he's got no heart. And he's got no heart. Until you realize you're in it now. Fear is here to stay, love is here for if this is it they call it instant justice when it's past the legal limit? Someone scratching at the window. I wonder who is it? The detectives come to check if you belong to the parents who are ready to hear the worst about the daughter's disappearance. So it nearly took a miracle to get you to stay. It only took my little fingers to blow you away. Just like watching the detectives. Oh, you're so cute. Just like watching the detectives. Get so angry when the teardrops start, but it can't be wounded when it's got no heart. When it's got no heart. Just like watching the detectives. Just like watching the detectives. Just like watching the detectives. To vanish, this is my fondest wish, to go where I cannot be captured, laid on a decorated dish. Even in splendor, this curious fate is more than I care to surrender. Now it's too late. Whether in wonder or in decent haste, you arrange the mirrors and the spools to snare the rare and precious jewels that were only made of paste. If you should stumble upon my last remark, I'm crying in the wilderness. I'm trying my best to make it dark. How can I tell you I'm rarer than most? I'm certain as a lost dog pondering a signpost. Whether in wonder or in decent haste, you arrange the mirrors and the spools to snare the rare and precious jewels that were only made of paste. I want to vanish. This is my last request. I've given you the awful truth. Now give me my